Hello, and welcome to Unit 5. I know this is 4-A, but this is part of Unit 5, all right? Adding and subtracting fractions with like denominators is something that you guys learned last year, but we want to make sure that you remember it. Plus, we added in some harder fractions, even though they have like denominators, as well as mixed fractions. So when looking at this, adding fractions with like denominators, all that you're going to do is worry about the numerator. Okay, as long as the denominators are the same, all you have to do is worry about the numerators. All right, and so what you do is you're just going to add the numerators together. All right, and then reduce the fraction from there. If you have a If your numerator is larger than your denominator in the end, then you go ahead and reduce the fraction by what you would do for an improper fraction. So you divide the numerator by the denominator, and then go ahead and put your remainder over the denominator. Okay. Now, when adding mixed numbers, it's no different than when you're adding regular fractions. The only difference is go ahead and add the whole numbers together first. Then you add the numerators and reduce. Okay, so that's the main difference. Now, here are some examples that I have went through. So if you'll notice, I've got the numerators all highlighted in blue, or in blue font, so that way it's easy to tell. So you start off by adding 2 15ths plus 8 over 15, and that's going to equal 2 plus 8 over 15. So if you'll notice, the parentheses there is adding the two numerators together. So you're going to get 10 over 15, and then that reduces down to 2/3 because 5 goes into 10 2 times, and 5 goes into 5 goes into 15 3 times. The second example is 13 over 32 plus 9 over 32. Once again, you're going to take what's in parentheses there, and you are going to take what's in parentheses, add 13 plus 9, which is going to be 22, over 32. Both are even. Divide both by 2, because remember that is a number that will always go into an even number, and you get 11 over 16. Once again, adding mixed numbers with like denominators, no different than the other ones. Okay, so once again, you've got 2 and 2/5 plus 1 and 1/5. Add the mixed numbers together first, 2 plus 1, or add the whole numbers, I should say. 2 plus 1 equals 3. And then you have the blue numbers, 2 plus 1, which are the numerators, which gives you 3 over 5. So combine those, combine the whole number and your fraction, and you're going to get 3 and 3/5 as your answer. Same way with the second one, worry about the mixed number first. You've got 3 plus 4, which is 7. And then you have 13 plus 20, all right, in the numerator, which is going to give you 33 over 26. Now, 33 over 26 is an improper fraction. So you need to take 33 divided by 26, and you're going to get 1, and that's going to leave you with 7 left over. So you have 1 and 7 over 26. Now, that's not your answer because that is just breaking down your fraction. So you're going to take that whole number of 1 that you got when you reduce the fraction. You're going to add that to the 7 from earlier. Remember the 3 plus 4 equals 7. You're going to add that 1 to the 7, and you're going to get 8. So your answer then is 8 and 7 over 26. Now, subtracting fractions with like denominators, no different than when you're adding them. You're going to focus on the numerators by subtracting the two, finding the difference between the two. All right, and remember that you read left to right when you're subtracting. So it's the first number minus the second number. Okay, then you're going to reduce the fraction. Same way with the mixed numbers as you did with the addition. You're going to focus on the mixed numbers first, so you'll subtract the 2. Then you focus on the numerators by subtracting them, and then you reduce. So 8 over 15 minus 2 over 15 is 8 minus 2 over 15, which is 6 over 15. And then you reduce that 6 over 15 3 goes into 6 2 times. 3 goes into 15 5 times. So 2/5 is your answer. Then here, 13 over 32 minus 9 over 32. Focus on the numerators once again. 13 minus 9 equals 4 over 32. Now they're both even, all right? But if you'll notice, 32, 4 goes into 32. If you remember your multiples of 4 or your multiples of 8. So 4 goes into 4 one time, 4 goes into 32 8 times. So 1 over 8 is your answer. Mixed numbers, no different. 2 and 2/5 minus 1 and 1/5. All right, 2 minus 1 is 1. And then 2 minus 1 is 1. So 1 and 1/5 is going to be your answer. The second one, 4 and 20 over 26 minus 3 and 13 over 26, all right, equals, all right, subtract your whole numbers. 4 minus 3 equals 1, and then 20 minus 13, your numerators, equals 7 over 26. Now 7 over 26 is as reduced as it can go, so your answer then is 1 and 7 over 26. So make sure that you complete the practice problems. You need to come in on Thursday with this completely ready to go, all right?